There we go. There we go. So we'll start that again. Good morning, good day, good evening to anybody that is watching right now. And clipping, welcome. What time is it in Sweden where you are? I'd love to get to Sweden one day with the fam, but we will see how that rolls around. But looking at it, not too bad of an event tonight. Got Manufacturer's Cup a bit later. I need to put in the reminder into my phone. So I've got about an hour and 45 minutes. What have we got? Alarms. Not scheduled this one. 9:45. Boom. Actually, we'll change that to 35, so we can spend a little bit more time doing some qualies. They're at Laguna. No, not Laguna Seca. I wish it was. That's a good track at Interlagos. But yeah, let's get into it. The steering wheel works. I have to say, I am impressed with that livery. Even though it was quick and easy to do, I'm still pretty impressed. How many done over 5Ks in it? Not too bad. Very, I'm going to say all of you guys saw the cheeky Cheesecake Factory thrown in there. A request from all of you. Yeah, funny buggers. But actually, I think that will be the next livery. We'll do a cheesecake livery, which should be pretty fun. I'm sure all of you would enjoy that. But yeah, let's get into some racing today before we head off to Manufacturer's Cup. And the race that I've actually been thinking, I was watching it last night on another streamer's stream, and the race we were going with is race A. Looks like it's a bit of fun. It's quick. It's very simple. We got a couple of minutes until... Actually, I probably got on at the wrong time, to be fair. We could probably do a race at Deep Forest, then Tokyo Expressway, I think. We might do that. Means less time in idle. Samo, a legend. Thank you very much. Hope you were good. What were we driving in? What's the change of pace going like? Still the Viper. Tom the Rookie at 27.7. Damn. Also, too, if I have been told that, but damn, that's an impressive time. Barty at 27.5, and then Tom the Rookie at 27.7. But what else? Nothing else really, is it? Where is my Viper? Jump in, do some racing. But also, for those that are wondering, I've gone ahead and I've updated our 12-hour. Our 12-hour race is no longer a 12-hour. It is now going to be a 6-hour event. If you wish to register, go in, fill it out. There's already a few people. What settings did I use for my Fanatec? I'm going to be honest with you, straight from the box. Just threw it in straight from the box. Kiwi Dad, welcome in, legends. But yeah, Spanish Bull, I'm well, how are you? But yeah, to be fair, I think all I've done is I've upped the force feedback. I haven't really done any adjustments to the steering wheel. Let's have a look here. Controller settings. Yeah, I've just pushed force feedback up to 8. But yeah, that's probably about it. Might push this up to 8 as well. But yeah, everything's the same. But I am using the GT wheel. Kane, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. Haven't seen you before, so welcome. Oh, that's very wide, and that's very spinny. But let's turn the volume down so I'm not so loud. But I am super keen to get onto some Manufacturer's Cup. We're currently sitting in not a bad, bad spot, first and second. I'll have to actually jump on and have a look to see if that's changed. Mark, welcome in, legend. Good to see you too. Good to see everybody just tuning in tonight. I do apologise about the delay. The delay was to do with father duties. Oh, who knows? Who knows? Who knows Spanish? But yeah, I haven't really done any adjustments to the wheel. Just thrown it in and off we've gone. It's been a bit of an upgrade from the G29, I will say that. I'm doing well, Mark. Doing well. I wish I was on a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. Dad duties. Ooh, let's go. Race C. Race C is a long one too. Congrats, congrats. We'll do Race C on Friday. No Triple Crown. No Triple Crown. It'll just be Race C the whole time. But yeah, I was looking at Hoggy's stream last night, and Race A looked the part. Looked like something that I would enjoy being in. Probably the R8 would probably be the one. Not too wide into the wall. But thanks for letting everybody know, Stream Elements, that I'm on the old TikTok. Thank you very much, Sammy. Are you at work today? Jesus, power slides. Race A definitely looks like a bit of fun. Definitely looks a bit of fun. Apparently it's a sportsmanship killer, which is okay. It's not okay, but we've got to deal with it. Can't win everything. Woo. But you'll see tonight, Mark, if Race A is something you'd love to try. But I know at this time everybody's heading over to see Rory. Through goes Rory. Oh, here he is. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. I usually like to get on a little bit earlier. But yeah, the 12 hours down, 6 hour for those wondering, because I think Murphy he made a comment about it on Monday, and I know there'd be a few of you that will happily do a 6 hour, but not a 12 hour, and that's fine by me. But just remember too, we have our Christmas themed community races coming up as well. So that's going to be fun. So that'll probably be Group 4. I'm thinking Group 4 because we've done a lot of Group 3s. Group 4 somewhere. I'll have to have a look at what Luca's settings are. But a 28.9 is pretty good. Pretty good. Obviously, I'm just outside the 28s. Absolute legend, Mark. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. We'll just hold it there. We've got a couple of seconds left. We'll hit the brakes. All it is just all of my shorts. I don't think it's going to be a full night of, or 12 hours of talking. It's all good. It's all good, Mark. It's all good. But yeah, look, it would be a bit of a, I know it would be, what's the word I'm looking for? It would be a very mentally draining battle is what it would be. 12 hours talking plus racing, and you guys know how I'm what I'm like. I can talk underwater. P10. Hopefully we can finish a bit higher. Let's get into it. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't yet. But yeah, I've also got a video for you guys that I will start on come December. Obviously, it'll be an analytic video just to allow you guys to see what sort of analytics are going on. Oh, I forgot Targa was in here. For those that are interested. So yeah. Beer man! Nathan, welcome in. Welcome in. So if you guys are keen for an analytic video, let me know, because I'll get that done. And it's really just a recap as well for the year. But thank you very much, Kane. Absolute legend. Jumping in. Let's see how we go. We got 5 behind us, 4 behind us. See what this first corner brings. Thanks very much. Whoa, too much. Taking traction control off too early. That's annoying. It's alright, got time to catch up. Someone's already spun, which is always nice. Or someone did spin. Should have left the traction on too. It is on 1 TCS. I'm sure there's half a second in that. But yeah, I do want to program in a little bit more with the Fanatec wheel. That's for sure. Yeah, it can be like that. But that's my own fault for setting the traction control off like I did. Yellow flag again. Oh, Bowie. Used to work with a guy called Bowie. Name was Steven though. Last name Bo. Good dude. Good dude. Fittest 56-year-old I've ever met. Dude could do 5Ks in less than 20 minutes. Ah, Brian Bowe left. What up? No, I do not. I'm just waiting for Spec 3 to come out, and then I'll definitely be on the telemetry stuff. Oh, that was a bit rude. Someone else spinning out. Chief? Excuse me there, buddy. I do use GT Race Engineer, which I have to reprogram now that I've running everything through Ether. Oh, that's right, I had half a second. Tom the Rookie! How are we, legend? How are we? Good to see you again, mate. And geez, you posted an absolute cracking time here, mate. A 27.7. Poof. Poof. Tom the Rookie, more like Tom the Master. Yeah, maybe one day, but I'll see what Spec 3 does. I don't do any like iRacing or anything, so I don't think. Oh, okay, mate. Like, I'm not going to sit there all day and look at my my timing and angles of corners. Yeah, and that's it. PS5 only for me. Look, don't get me wrong. I could jump across and do the iRacing and the aesthetic course and everything, because I do stream through the PC, and the PC is a strong boy. Yeah, I'm in the Viper. But yeah, I just don't think there's a need for telemetry too much with what I do. I'm just doing. It's mainly my editing PC and my YouTube watching PC. I don't really do. Oh, double shifted. Don't know why. Yeah, well, even GT Race Engineer tells you tire temps. He talks about tire temps. He doesn't really. He just says tire temps are perfect, or tire temps are too hot. I don't want to hit him. Yeah, he tells tire temps, tells you fuel, like what your fuel tank is, tells you lap times, if you're better or you're slower. This guy is taking up so much of my time. Oh, yellow flag, he's gone. Oh, how many people need to tell me to turn off traction control? Far out. How about allow... Oh, look, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it in the nicest possible way. I'm going to say this in the nicest possible way. Allow someone who is streaming or racing or whatever, allow them to race how they like. The amount of people we get in chat, do this, do that, you'll be faster if you do this, you'll be faster if you do that. I'm not here to be a Gran Turismo World Series champion. I do this for fun. I do this for fun. And I'll become an expensive lawnmower in the process. Far out. But it's not for everybody. It's the biggest thing that pisses me off. Pisses me off. I'm in a bloody CD lobby, mate. Like, I really give two shits about traction control. Racing T would be actually epic. Actually, T and Saucer races would be cool, I reckon. Cup and sauce for races. Even actually egg and spoon races. Egg and spoon races. Egg and spoon races. Bring me back to my my heyday of birthdays and fun things. Actually, I think we did that at school. Oh, and that's exactly it. Exactly it. Like, we had it Monday, we had it tonight. Like, yeah, I understand you guys are trying to help, but I'm not here to be winning Gran Turismo World Series. Oh, I definitely understand that you get used to it, but you know, I'm on here in CD lobbies. I stream for the fun, and you know, I don't really. You know, if you're gonna come into someone's chat for the first time, because I haven't seen this guy before, and you're just gonna, where you going, Chief? And you're gonna say, turn this off and do this. This is not the chat for you, mate. This is not the place for you to be talking. Because I say this, it's easier to block you and time you out than it is to come in with negative words and saying do this and do that, without going, hey mate, how you going, and getting a feel for who I am as a person and my character. Awesome. Mikel, how are we? That was, what was that? What was that? No, I don't get rattled by getting told turn traction control off. I'm just saying it happens way too much, and when someone is just streaming for fun, don't come in with your first word, mate, and go, turn it off, you'll be quicker. Come in, get to know who I am, and then go, hey, maybe over time, do you want to turn traction control off? I feel very comfortable with traction control set to 2. I started off traction control set to 5. Everything was set to 5. He's left like a little bitch. But I'm not getting rattled. I just don't, if you're going to come into someone's chat and just go, turn traction control off, the fact it took you 4.5 minutes to get back into replying that shows me that you just sit there and you're just watching in the background. I've built my way up to where I am. I'm not going to have you come in and say, turn traction control off, because I'm not going to turn it off just because you say so. I've had probably a good 30 other people say, turn traction control off, you'll be faster. Yeah, and my braking zones, sure, I'll turn them all off in my time, not in your time. So again, I'm not getting... Mate, I have been streaming longer than what you've ever streamed. And it's the fact that I have people like you come into streams, go do this without even saying hi. It's the fact that you didn't even say hi. You just said, turn traction control off, you'll be quicker. No, I don't want to be quicker. I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with where I'm at. I started off traction control set to 5. It's now at 2. It's set to weak, or whatever it's set to. Whatever it's set to. Whatever it's set to. And I don't need you coming in and having a whinge. I've been streaming for 5 years, mate. On and off for 5 years. I have a very thick skin. I was in the military for a very fucking long time. Look at this. ABS, set to default. Traction control, set to 2. Everything minus braking area, set to off. It's taken me a while to get to where we are. And I don't need people like you coming into chat saying, hey, Turn traction control off, you'll be faster. Allow someone to drive how they want to drive. If you're not happy with their settings, don't say boo. Mate, I've only just started this channel 12 months ago. Go have a look. Go have a look. I actually started the channel 3 years ago and started as a reaction channel, and I stopped that because I felt it was forced. Leave. I don't care, mate. I don't care, because I can also block your channel, and it's more than what you can achieve, mate. I've even got over on Twitch. I'm streaming over on Twitch. I've got 467 people who continue to tune in every week. Sure, I'm slowly building it back up, but don't come into someone's chat and go, hey, you'll be better if you turn traction control off. How about no? It's not for everybody. And like I said, I've been on and off for 5 years. I started over on Twitch, and then I've come to YouTube this year. I guarantee you my analytics are far, far greater than yours, buddy. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We do. I think we'll do some time here on, because I have seen with Race A that there is obviously these 12 cars. These 12 cars, and the biggest issue is, I think it's going through the tunnel roads. It's very tight. So I've got to understand which car is probably going to be it. Which car would you guys pick? Which car would you guys pick? Some people, man. Some people. Yeah, I don't know why people get so worked up on other people fucking having assists on. It is a hobby, you know. Even if I was in Rory's situation and I was at 300,000 subscribers, which would be absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. Lounsey, how are we, legend? Mate, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've got 23 concurrent viewers. If you go look at all of my other streams, this isn't my only video. It isn't my only video. I was thinking the Pagani or the R8. I can fuck off. I'll happily fuck myself too, if that makes you happy. Snipey, look, I was gonna tell you too, because it says that its first word in here. When you come into a chat and that is your very first word is turn traction control off, it'll make you a better racer or a better driver. I am not a very negative person. I'm just putting you in your place. Sniper, old mate came in, Lucas came in, and he said, turn traction control off, it'll make you a better driver. Instead of coming in with, hey mate, how's your day been? I think a lot of you guys forget that I'm not just some guy that sits in behind a camera, sits in behind a rig, and fucking streams. I'm not just some guy. I'm also a dad of 2. I'm a husband to a wife. It's not helping, because you don't just come into a chat and you don't just go, hey, turn it off. It's going to help you to be a faster driver. Like I've said to him already, like I've said to Lucas already, I started on track control 5 when I first started playing this. If you're going to come into someone's stream and you're going to tell them, hey, turn it off. I have it every week though. I have it every week. I have randoms pop in every week and go, turn this off, will make you a better driver. Just allow me to play the fucking game. I'm not usually one. Oh, maybe streaming isn't your thing. Okay, obviously you're Lucas's buddy. Not hard. It's simple. Watch the stream. See how he communicates with the streaming community, and then get back to it. You don't need to come in and go, hey, you need to turn your traction control off. It'll make you a better driver. I'm in C and D lobbies, bro. Like, I don't care. I'm not out here being a Gran Turismo World Series fucking champion. It's you coming into chat and thinking that you fucking know what's best, mate. Exactly, Mikkel. Some people just need to act like a new viewer and shut the fuck up. I'm not usually one that gets sweary on stream, but some people just need to just keep your mouth shut. Watch the stream, jump in. How you going? Okay, buddy, sure. Big man with tattoos. I don't care, mate. I don't care. Like, literally, I don't care. Think what you want, mate. Think what you want. But you just be a new viewer. Yeah, you're definitely sucking off Lucas there, sniper boy. Sniper McSend it. Makes sense. Because you both come in and you say exactly the same thing. Be a new viewer. Watch the guy giving out free content. And just be a new viewer, not hard. That's it. You got nailed it on the head, Mikkel. Nailed it on the head. Oh, 100% would seem to be a troll. Look, I'm going to tell you this. Both Lucas and Snipe. I don't care if you're a new viewer or not. You don't just come into someone's chat and say, hey, turn traction control off. You come in, you introduce yourself. Do you walk into a room? Do you go to your boss, your new boss, and go, hey, you're a fuckwit. I don't like the job you do. And then just walk out of a room in a new job? No, you don't. You go in, you meet the person, you greet them with kindness. Hey, this is who I am. Nice to meet you. And it wouldn't be like that. Sniper, I don't care, mate. I just do this for a bit of fun. I just do this for a bit of fun. My channel has been growing crazy. You do know what the hell's going on because you're the one that provoked it. You're the one that provoked it. That's all it is. You're the one that provoked it. You don't know what the hell's going on. Obviously, you've had to get your buddy in, McSend to come in, say his piece and his few words, and go from there. Again, be a new viewer. You don't need to come in and go, hey, do this, do this. It happens all the time, mate. It happens all the time. The funny thing is, you're still here, you're still commenting, so you're still enjoying the content. Sometimes you just be really careful using your real fucking word, your real name on a channel, mate. You ask anybody. You put a comment in here. What is my demeanor 99% of the time when I'm streaming? It's fun, it's enjoyable, and we don't have people coming into chat like you. No, I got the next one. 10 o'clock. Oh, I hit the wall again. Hulky Racing, welcome in, my dude. Oh, too busy reading chat. Drew, welcome in, legend. Yeah, we don't have one on today. We don't have ones on today. Though I was wearing my 2019-2020 third port valve kit yesterday, which was cool. Take your time. Take your time, Lucas. You're still hanging around, mate, which is crazy. Might as well subscribe while you're there. But yeah, I'm just saying, when you come into a new streamer or a new content creator that you come across that's doing whatever you're into, you don't just come in and you be negative straight off the bat. You just be, you just be polite. Hey mate, how you going? New chatter here. It tells me everybody that's a new chatter. He definitely has something he loves. Oh, this is sketchy. This straight, you just feel it. Nobody's having my children anymore. Kiwi dad. I've had one too. Yeah, what was it? 375 this thing was hitting, I think. I think the sketchiest part is actually coming through here with... Because I don't know what tunes they've done with these things. Hulky Racing Legend, welcome in. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Without trying to hit the wall too. This is gonna be very scary. Oh no. What was Monday's shirt? What was I wearing on Monday? I'm trying to remember what shirt I was wearing Monday. Oh no, it's not stopping. It's not stopping. Lost a good second and a half then. Oh, there's a wall. Oh, it has rear brakes. Oh, bring that to the front. Jeez, this is sketchy. I'm trying to remember what Monday's shirt was. Oh, yes. Yeah, was it 99 2000 or 2000 2001? Oh, it just wants to crab. I don't like it. Oh, pretty sure there's a penalty there. Oh, Jesus. Still under throttle. Not ideal. Oh no. Can understand why it's an SR killer this week. No wall riding. Oh, a second and a half of that. Wow. Especially this Audi. Jesus. V10 Audi would be sick to own though. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna... Oh, no, there's a sportsmanship rating that this affects this week. The pure sound of this is crazy. What one is it? This one. Geez, they've really got the details down in this. Far out. Because it's a very similar cluster to what I have in my Audi. Yeah, my Audi has the same chassis as the Lambo. I have an Audi Q7. Big engine for a big car for a family of 4, but it's stunning, all black. Look, it's a bit of a oh, just trying to work out what happened then. It's been a good challenge, I have to say, Drew. It's been a good challenge. Wow. P5. Okay. On 20s. Man, that thing would be on rubber bands. It'd be running rubber bands. SSV wagon, though. That's sick. That's epic. I do have to say they're a pretty cool car, the SS wagon. I would love to see, what is it, the Club Sport wagon? Club Sport wagon would be cool. It's a shame they don't make Australian cars anymore. Shiba Inu. Jesus, all Japanese minus bumper basher. Oof, gross. Yeah, I think the Audi, it's on 21s and it's, I think, a 45 profile. It's comfortable though. Very comfortable. Got the old Pepsi Max back in tonight. It's always here, you guys know. Oh, that's right, there's horns in this. I haven't even programmed in horns. Actually, I might do that for the... Oh yeah, I bet it was. I would have loved to have got the S7, the SQ7, but that's an extra 30 grand on top of what my budget was. Maybe one day. Maybe one day when my channel fails and I've got, you know, 100,000 subscribers. It's quick. Apparently R32 on here is meant to be really good as well, actually, for memory. Oh, I think I got the hazards on. Turn your hazards on. No. Oh, someone wall riding. Oh no! Yeah, that's definitely what we want. Oh, must have got penalised. I got some work to do. 7.5 seconds. Anything's possible. Oh, I know. It's definitely, it's probably one of the tighter tracks that we've raced on. Well, bumper bash is gone. We're the only Aussie left. $200. Look at all the penalties. Oh, that's way too far. Way too deep. Is that off the wall, eh? I do have to laugh though at Lucas, whatever his name was, trying to tell me that because I had 19 viewers that it's bad. Go show me a channel that has 360 viewers, 360 subscribers, and averages 24 viewers a stream. Yeah, Deep I think's in school at the moment, or maybe finishing school, or maybe even studying. She does like to work, so anything's possible. She has said that before. She does play it in the background and just allows it to do its thing. How's your channel going, Tom? I've been watching a bit of your content. You're doing pretty well. Yeah, it's not the ideal track. Maybe we'll go back to race B. What do you guys think? The R8 definitely has the legs down the straight, that's for sure. Yeah. Aussie Park legend, how are we? Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, it's definitely, I think the thing is with Gran Turismo, because it's a very small niche, it's a very, very small niche, it's definitely one that takes time. Like, I'm grateful for the 360 of you that have subscribed to the channel, and I know even at the moment, obviously streaming three times a week, and then obviously trying to get content out. I do have another slate of files coming out this week, so please give it a watch. Oh no, there's a wall. Dead. Yeah, it's because it's such a dialed-in niche. It's definitely one that takes its time to grow. And I think once you start, once you start to find traction and you start to actually grow, keep doing what you're doing and keep it up. And that's the same with any of you guys, especially I know Mikkel does content as well, VR stuff. Keep it up, even if you post one video a week. It might only be one video a week, but it's still progress. Still progress. Yeah, I wanted to get a video out yesterday about Monday's races, but had to take the car for to the mechanic, and then that was an out or back to the dealership, and then that was 3 hours of my life I won't get back. But yeah, I think I also like to use the channel as more of a history book, if that makes sense. Because if you go back and you watch my very first stream, oh, there's a wall coming, Yeah, I noticed that there's become quite a surge of liveries. How's the knee going, Aussie? Yeah, I've noticed there's a big surge of livery videos popping up in my feed. I was probably going to just stop with the livery videos. I'm going to probably more focus on the actual what's coming and the content as well, and probably more mods for I'm glad you enjoy the Aussie twist. It's almost like a twister from what is it? No, it's a Ripper at KFC. No, it's a Twister at KFC a ripper roll at Red Rooster, which I don't know how that place. I think that's a place for cash laundering. And then you got yeah, we started off doing a few Hulky racing. Did a KFC video. I did my what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Nerf, welcome in. Just give me a second. Yeah, Red Rooster is very underrated, I believe. We'll change your nappy, and then we'll what happened? Is Felix on sleep? And then we'll put you to bed. Yeah. Yeah, little Mick Jr. I won't worry about a replay on that. But yeah, give me a second. Obviously, our biggest goal for today is to do manufacturer's cups. So yeah, I'll sort out this little man, and then we will go from there. And we're back. I gotta read what's been said in chat. Looks hilarious. Looks hilarious. Where's my mouse? What we got? What we got? Yep, got Murph just as I left. Obviously, we're talking about Red Rooster. Oh, that's actually a cool idea. Hockey racing, using Pinterest for livery ideas. I use Instagram. That's it. That's it, Kiwi Dad. Track Muppets will be officially known as Lucas. They can get addicted to Lounsey. That's it. One that came in. Yeah, made no sense why people. He wanted to be Small Spoon, is what happened. He wanted to be Small Spoon, I think. But you guys are hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, Mark, the oldest, the young gentleman that you saw come in before, he just turned 3 about 3 weeks ago, and then we've got another. It's pretty standard around here. As well, Murph, if you're not aware, we've upped we've dropped the hours, 4 hour, 12 hour down to 6 hours. If you wish to register for that. So that's now 6 hours. It is Le Mans. It is Group 1 only, not Group 2, Group 3 like we originally had. But it looks like we've missed the cutoff for any more races here, which is a bit disappointing. No, can't be pregnant. Otherwise I'll be going straight to the doctor and going, what's going on? So yeah, we've got a 3-year-old and an almost 2-year-old. The other one is asleep. Actually, funny enough, in that room behind me. He's 2 in February. But I do thank the two subscribers tonight. Much appreciated. But we'll get out of here. And this should reload. There you go. We'll just go back to Deep Forest. Deep Forest is always fun. And then this should get us through to our qualies for the this one, Pepsi Max. What was it on the? Yeah, this one, Pepsi Max. You talking about this one? I don't usually condone drink and driving. It's American honey. They're on special. Yes, I don't usually drink, but the last few weeks has been it's been one of those days where you just don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. And you want to break stuff. Oh, really? How many laps is it, Lounsey? Here I'm thinking we got this huge 30 lapper again. But you're telling me it's a short one. That's a bit disappointing. But how are we, Mitch? It's good to see you again, buddy. Oh no, into the wall. That's not ideal. Excuse me. It is. What? That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Well, I think that's like last week, wasn't it? Last week was for 5 laps. So yeah, Interlagos, Group 4 cars. To be fair, look, Luca sparked the match. Sparked the match. That's what it is. And like the OGs of the channel know that yeah, I deal with a fair bit of stuff behind the scenes with the wife. Nothing domestic. There's no domestic violence, so you don't need to call anybody like someone did bloody last weekend. It's just, yeah, I'll say it like this: some nights I feel like a single dad. That's the most easiest way to put it. And it's probably a once every 8-week thing. You might see me chug on something that's probably not a Pepsi Max. And Mitch knows who I am. We went to high school together and lived next door together. And I think it took us 12 months to realise we were actually living next door together. At this, before we actually become real good friends. And then yeah, what are we now? I'm 35. So yeah, we almost 20. I reckon it would be close to 20 years that we've known each other. But yeah, I'm not usually the one to drink. I'm not usually one to drink, and that's why Mitch is like asking what that can was. Yeah, it gets tough. It gets tough. Oh, really? That's a bit sad. Talking about the penalty, not the 5 nights a week. But I think too, yeah, I don't know. I really can't say too much, can I? Because I don't have kids the age you do. At least I think at kids your age, they probably more tend to listen than ones my age. That's it. That's it. Everybody tells me that I'm the world's most patient man. And then yeah, I guess Luca just coming in just sort of kicked it. I guess you could say kicked the hornet's nest. I guess everybody. Yeah, I guess at that age too, they're probably very self-sufficient. You just cook them dinner, sort of yell at them to do things around the house, which they don't, and then sort of go from there. Okay, let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more time out of this. Wow, sorry to hear, Elky. We'll say that from now on. Don't be a Lucas. If Kiwi Dad's here, we'll just tell him, hey, tighten up those boot laces. Tighten up those boot laces. No, but yeah, I think that's also why I sort of was saying, you know, if you're going to come into someone's stream You know, be nice. Don't just come in and just be like, hey, you need to do this. You'll be a better racer. It's like, you don't think I know this? You don't think I know this? You know, and I think that's the thing, you know, do I try? You know, do I try and keep all of my own issues outside that door, outside the bedroom door when I do this? Yes. But, you know, it's you know, you can't do it all the time. And that's I think that's the thing too, Mark. You know, you don't just come into someone's stream and that's what you come in with. You know, you don't just come in and go, all right, you need to do this. It's like, I think that's, you know, that's where, I guess, being a human sometimes can being a human can sometimes be triggering, I guess. I wouldn't say being a human is triggering. It's just, I think sometimes you just need to be. Sometimes you just need to add a little bit more to, you know, just you know, all it is just you got to just, hey, how you going? It's not, you know, I didn't mean to sort of blow up. It's just, yeah, sometimes the demons we deal with in our heads get the best of us. And I guess that's also why I hashtag mental health in these streams in the descriptions as well. But yeah, if you are on Discord and you ever want to have a chat, we've got me on PSN. Hit me up. I'm more than happy to have a chat, because at the end of the day, everybody has a different story to say. Yeah, I saw quite a few of them when I was on the road, Mark, traveling with a caravan. But then you probably would have seen someone with a caravan and wanted to call him a dry cum stain too. Oh, and I know everybody does, which is great, and I think that is the reason why I keep coming back to doing this. You know, it's not just one of these things. I tell people this is my job, and they go, "Oh, you should probably do something else." It's like, why? I actually enjoy this. But yeah, everybody has their story, and I think you just gotta come in with kindness instead of just being aggressive. You know, we've been playing. You know, I've been streaming this since the 6th of January, and have I learned a lot about racing etiquette, how these cars handle, and obviously going into a new rig and new wheel and all those other things. You know, obviously the biggest thing I'd love to do is get rid of the braking zones and have no traction, and actually be what I refer to as a quality driver. But when you're sort of in these lower lobbies, you can't really say there's quality, because even when you go up into, you know, B's and A lobbies, it's, oh, someone's gone. B's and A lobbies, it's going to be the same. Whoa. Yeah, and I guess, you know, that sometimes is it, but I think sometimes it's when it happens more often than it should too, Hulky. It's sometimes hard to just, I guess, let it go and ignore it. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what happened. Well, yeah, I've had people message me, hey, you 1v1 me, you think you're that good? And it's like, I'm not even that good. You look at all the community races that we have. It goes from, what, D all the way up to A+, in regards to who we have in our lobbies. It's all for fun. It's all for fun. All for fun. You know, even when the channel, like I've been saying, when the channel even becomes monetized, it's more of a give back to you guys as well. You know, we can start the league and start having the, you know, you guys, you know, in community races. We'll just be chasing C and D drivers, and we'll have you know, monetary, you know, achievements and whatnot. Well, someone's going sideways. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, so we got one next Friday, Mark, if you're aware. But we also will have a more of a fun one next. I think it's the second weekend in December. After this race, we'll look into I'll bring up the calendar and I'll let you guys know. Because yeah, I try and do all of them as fun. Oh, you guys create banter like there's no tomorrow in this chat, Hulk. You guys are still waiting on the cheesecake and or tart situation. At 28-1, crazy. Actually, we versed SSCY. Where was it? I'm trying to remember where it was. That's right, lemon tarts and cheese. See, I'm more of a custard tart sort of bloke. But I hate it when you get a soggy crust. Soggy crusts are the worst. Oh, definitely is, and that's why I do the community races, and I try and make them often. And what I do, Mark, is obviously I do it through Google Docs. So I usually like to get names and whatnot. So when we do have a lobby, I can kick those out who didn't register, unless it's during stream and I'm chasing drivers, and they're like, yeah, I'll join, and it's like, all right, come on. Yeah, and I think that's the big thing too. It's just definitely one of those things where, you know, yeah, definitely. Oh, look, I'll take P4. Thank you very much, Kraken. Go exclamation mark PSN. You'll get my PSN. And even when it comes to like all the community races, that's why I ask for PSNs, so then I can add you unless I've already got you. But it's also nice just to see, okay, cool. Alright, sweet. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, yep, cool, jump in, I've got you, I know who's there. Tards? See, if I saw tards as a word, I usually put the word RE, and that's the one I'm after. That's the one I like to make fun of. Who's there? Oh. Thought you were going to dive bomb, and it actually worked. See, I think the other good thing too, it's like you know, we've got like the likes of obviously Tom in here. You know, I know you all make good banter, but it's also one of those things, like even looking at Tom's video, I think it was in regards to last week with my my quality time, and he made a video out of that. I enjoy that sort of stuff. Are they? I thought they were pretty... Yeah, I enjoy that word too. Too, Mark. I thought they were pretty rare and happy. They probably are. We're just waiting for the kids to come through soon. Oh, geez, a 27.9. What in the world? Mate, I feel slow. I feel like Oscar Pastrami with those times. Geez, that's pretty impressive. A 28 too. Far out. Yeah, I'm thinking 29. I'm trying to get into the 28s. The Peugeot, the car that we originally started on Monday, and now we're in the the Viper, the meta for the week. He's going to try and go for the dive bomb. Oh, he's done it well. He's done it well. Oh, yeah. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Ah, 0.14. Oh, tell me about it, Tom. Tell me about it. Here I'm thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take P6, but I'll take top 5. Let's go. Let's go. Clean race bonus. I'll take that, sure. Yeah, I don't know. Can't remember if that was a Yeah, I'm trying to work out where I got the clean race, because I felt like there was some point I was dirty, but that improved my driver rating, which is epic, absolutely epic indeed. But the question is, if you're telling me that the Interlagos with the... Oh, Jesus, people have been watching Reels today. There was something said, and I said I was going to look at it after this. I think it was Murph that said it. We can do the refresh. I'll do the refresh. I just wish I could refresh it while I sat here. I'm still trying to work that out. It's gone down a little bit, but still, excuse me, it's still in a good good position. We're still in the C's. We're about midway through the C's, so we just got to keep going. Is that what you're in, Kane? Whereabouts are you from, Kane? Edward, legend, welcome in. How are we? So yeah, that's right. I think, what was it? Mark, was that you saying that this week's only like 12 laps at Interlagos? Because if that's the case, we'll do. Because I've got it set for 10 more minutes until that alarm goes off, which I'll turn off. Yeah, 12 laps. It was you, Lousy. Sorry. 12 laps. Yeah, we'll do one more race here. We'll do one more race here, and then we will head across, do some qualies, and then we will head to. We'll just do our. We'll do our. Oh. And then we'll head and do some qualies, and then we'll have some fun at the Manufacturers Cup, and then that should put us. Actually, no, that will probably put us through to back here at Race B. But yeah, we'll see that. We'll see what happens. Wow, too much sauce coming out of there. Jesus, take the wheel. Let's see what we can achieve. 2 laps. Let's go. Does anybody have the Fanatec with the load cell? Let me know. I'm thinking about getting it, or I'm thinking about doing the dampener bod. Barty! Welcome in, legend, and I have seen your registration. Ooh. I have seen your registration for our 6-hour on next Friday, you absolute legend. Welcome. Welcome in, Bart. Hope you've had a good time away. It's been a while since we last saw you in chat, but that's all good. The feeling... Oh, because with the V3 you can play around with the spring, can't you? Because yeah, I'm thinking about doing the same mod as I sort of did on the Logitech, because I found that was like perfect. Just didn't feel, but yeah, because I find that the pedal on this is, don't get me wrong, it's a little firm. Gotta be careful of that coming out of corners. I'm just wondering if the load cell is going to be worth it, or if the dampener mod is the better option. Exclamation mark PSN. Can someone do it for Mark? There we go. There we go. There it is. Thanks, Mikhail. I do need to change it. Obviously, that is a well, that's my main YouTube channel name as well. which I should be starting to, probably over the weekend I'll do my first video for that in well over 12 months, or actually it'll be less than 12 months. Which late question, sorry there, Kane? Which produces the most oranges in Japan? Wow, that is cool. Is that like the northern part or the southern part of Japan? Welcome in, Fire Kitten Plays. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So P10 again. What is with this P10s? But we're up against some B drivers, which is absolutely epic. But welcome in, Fire Kitten. Hope you are well. No, I'm not elite. Wants to be my friend. Let's have a look who this is. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, wrong button. No, we'll deal with it later. Southern part of Japan. Yeah, I would have loved to have gone to Japan about 10 years ago, but here we are. Still yet to leave. I've been overseas, but yeah, I'd love. Yeah, a 27.2 is silly. Yeah, I saw. I saw that nerf, but yeah, wow, an orange tart actually. What's the other sort of confectionery that's orange? It's like orange. That's orange bread. Orange and poppy seed muffins. That's it. That's the one. They're delicious. Orange and poppy seeds. But welcome in, Kane. Thank you very much. I think you're our first Japan viewer, or Japanese viewer if you're Japanese. Because yeah, I do know there's a couple of Americans that I follow over on Twitch that live in Japan. But with a name like Kane Maru, I'm going to say you're Japanese. I have to say, running the PlayStation on Ethernet is got to be the greatest thing. Why? Because I've sit on 3 bar like constantly. You can't park there, sir. Richie, welcome in, my dude. Absolute legend lurking around here. Hope you're doing well, Richie. How's Dotty going? I'll have to oh, mate, this is the wrong way. I'll need to tune into one of your streams at some point. Oh, 5 seconds for the KG up ahead. Oh, he takes the wall. Oh, of course. It's a big collision everywhere. Everybody spins out. And I'm the one that cops it. Why do I get a 1 second penalty? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Did not do nothing. How? How is that even possible? What cable are you using? Are you using like a Cat 5 cable? Because that would be your issue. But thank you very much, Legends, for the 25 likes tonight. I guarantee you this. Don't be a Luca. He liked it as well. Wireless cable. Yeah, Bluetooth dongles sort of work. Cat 5e, get rid of it. Cat 5a, Cat 6a is what you want. Cat 6a. I found the same problem with mine, and then I put Cat 6a. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, you want 10, you don't want 1. You want 10 gigabits. 10 gigabits, not 1, you want 10. Yeah, I've thought about getting another dog. But I'll probably wait till we get a bigger yard. Sorry, who did I overtake? Who did I overtake to receive a yellow flag? Sorry? Yeah, I think, what have I got? I think I got 500 down, 200 up. I am so confused how I received that. Because he was the only car that I overtook. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. That just destroys. That's... yeah, wow. I'm so confused why we copped the 3 seconds. It was yellow flag. We passed him. There was nobody else. You come around here, he's reset on the track. Yellow flag. What, I'm gonna wait for him? No, that's silly. No, let's hope. Because all I know is their penalty system sometimes can... their penalty system... it's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, absolutely disgusting. I would love to know why I copped 3 seconds for that. Can anybody tell me, like, what had happened for me to get that 3 second penalty? Yeah, I'm still taking my tender cuddles there, Kiwi Dad. But no, we've pushed it down to 1. To really get a feel for it. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. I get you. I get you. I get you. But yeah, I would love some tender cuddles. Hold me, I'm sensitive. This is whatever you want it to be. We discussed this. Top half for fun, bottom half for business. That's it, Murph. That's it. I think they said the maximum weight limit for this chair was 200 kilos. It's an apple. It's just a little stub. Sorry, what was that last word, Wayne? Oh, I did it again. Nana's thimble. What car? What car? What contract did you sign? Who are you with? Interesting, the front tyres were hot. That's it. That's it. Always flustered. Always. That's why sometimes you just got to do it yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, this corner on one traction control is ridiculous. I was at the last lap. I said sometimes you got to do it yourself. Oh wow! Oh, you're using the engineer. It is a pretty technical track with the tires. It's very much a technical track with the tires. But I'm glad that someone else is using the engineer. Eddie the engineer. He just said, I'm pretty sure he said that. I don't know what's going on here, but it's been absolutely pus. Absolutely pus. Oh. But what we'll do is we'll let this race roll out, and then I'll quickly use the toilet. Yeah, hard tires just in general are annoying. We're about to head to it, Floris, but thank you very much for jumping in. That's it. That's it. Curse of the pocket apples. But yeah, we're about to head to it now, Floris, because I did the 10 p.m. Race, or selected for it. So I'll be back shortly. I'm going to just quickly use the toilet. Oh, police. And then we can go from there. thanks very much for tuning in, Tom. And I'll catch you in the next one, because by the time we are done, we'll probably, well, depending on how we go with this. Racing hards. And I thought I'd get some lollies while we're there, just to get us through this qualifying period. Not like it really matters too much. But yeah, you can see what I've done. I've sort of had a play around here. Jesus. Gulpin. What have you been in? No, the GDR. Makes sense. But in the M4. Let's just bring that traction back up to 2. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome game. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out liveries at the moment. I'm just anything, it's either Pepsi Max, Monster, or just my yeah, Pepsi Max or Monster are the main two, and then it's obviously with my number 23, and then yeah, whatever sort of style comes to my head. My BMW is all roughly about the same. In regards to designs and logos, and then usually you'll see some sort of camo somewhere paying homage to my my military career. Which I should have actually called them today. Oh, Kiwi dad, mate. It's the driver's name there, Kiwi dad. Oh, come on, Miguel, wake up. Wake up. You sleeping on the bus, or what's going on? Oh no. Got too into the grass. Some people, unfortunately, will never be able to keep up. It's definitely one thing I do enjoy about this. You can almost race this whole track. Oh, well, that's right. You were in the you commented on my video the other day, Kane. Now that's where I was on the American Honeys. I'm not usually one that's for the drinking or the alcohol, but yeah. Any jobs? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, they're the only ones I enjoy. They're the only ones I enjoy. And funny enough, with the bottle that we got them from, they were like a week before they used by, so they were discounted. So I took the two. Two's plenty full for me. They used to come in glass bottles back in the day, but they've stopped making them out of glass bottles. Which is a bit disappointing. Kombucha. Nice. Kombucha is nice. Depending on what brand on it. Blow some across the water. Actually, I wonder what the... Have we got another person that's coming in to talk about traction control? Far out. I'm just gonna say I didn't see it. I'm just gonna say I didn't see it. Uncle June. Uncle June, welcome in, legend. How are we? How are we? This chat will not get any traction. Oh man. Floris, I do appreciate the comment, but we had, at least you've done the right thing. At least you've sort of done the right thing. You we put them in a box, throw them into the ocean. No, but we'll let it sit there. We will. What had happened earlier, Floris? Sorry about the mic spike there, but what had happened earlier, Floris, is if you weren't aware, early on in my stream, I had someone jump in and they just pretty much said straight off the bat, turn traction control off, you better be a better driver. I 100% agree with the comment or the statement. It's a statement because it's a statement, but you do not come into someone's stream, dictate to them in that way, saying, hey, do this, you'll be a better driver, without at least doing what you've done first. And you've come into chat, said this isn't manufacturer's cup, and obviously I said no because we're about to head into it, and then obviously you've hung around and kept chatting, which is great to see. So yeah, I had a bit of a, I guess a bit of a flame put under my bum, and I blew up at this particular viewer about it, saying, if you're going to come into someone's chat, don't tell them, you know, that sort of stuff straight off the bat. Introduce yourself. Hey mate, how you going, or whatever. So yeah, now it's going to be a running joke about traction control, and I'm going to say, don't be a Lucas, is what it's going to be. TC Karen here. So yeah, we're just trying, we'll see how we go. How about we just turn the whole thing off and see what happens? Let's just see what happens. So yeah, yeah. I sort of had to laugh at it. Yeah, turn traction control off. I'll go into it. I'll go check out this grass. This is nice grass. I wonder if it's cooch. Oh. So yeah, that hence the hence everybody's reaction when you made the comment about traction control. I need at least one on. Whoa, who's just been on here and beaten the time that I was there? So yeah, it happens at least, I'm going to say it happens at least once a week. Someone comes in and makes a comment about traction control, saying turn it off. And yeah, obviously just with everything I've been dealing with over the last, you know, several weeks with my personal life, you know, I sort of blew up at him. And in a way, I guess I feel bad, but at the same time, it's one of those things. If you're going to introduce yourself into someone's chat, especially if you've never been here before, don't we all, Murph? If you're going to come into someone's chat, at least, you know, go, hey mate, how you going? Or whoever the streamer is, hey, you know, Miko's Racing, how you going? First time chatter here. And then gauge the room. Because you're not going to go to a new job where you got a new boss and call him a, you know, hey, you do a very crap job around here, I can do it better, sort of situation. And the fact we're in D/C lobbies, you know, we're not out here to be Gran Turismo World Champions. We're just out here to have a bit of fun, have a bit of banter. Whoa! And let's cut the corner. Will allow me. Oh man, what's going on here? Why is it taking so long? Where am I? Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, I just feel, you know, sometimes it's just not it's the incorrect way to enter a chat, because yeah, you don't enter rooms and make everybody dislike you straight away in real life, do you? But yeah, look, we've had the laugh, I've had the off my chest moment in regards to telling you all what's sort of going on. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Who knows? Maybe they'll come back and they'll go, yeah, look, maybe we were in the wrong, but it is what it is. But yeah, we'll see how we go with the They probably do. They probably do. Who's in Budgie Smugglers, Murph? Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, everybody has their issues, and I do my best. I do my best to, you know, keep all my problems at the door, or my room anyway. Before we jump on the stream, and yeah, the only reason why I was a bit, oh, that's dreadful. The only reason why I was a bit late today was I was on dad duties. So yeah, usually it's 7:25 kickoff here. Yeah, I might just put that back to 2. But what's everybody in? What's everybody in? G70 M4 by Bart. Gee, Kiwi Dad smashed it, and then the Ferrari. Are you going again, Wayne, with your Oh, I was gonna wear a mankini. No, that's fine. Watch that with Spanish Bull. Just obviously comments. Man. Who's in here? Who's in here? Smurfing you. Oh, some of these names. Surely we've got more people than just 12 in here. Here we go. Oh, I think I hate to say that it happens all, like, way too much, I feel it happens way too much with some of these, with how some of these, you know, people sort of want to run around. Like, I get it. Like, I should turn braking zone off. I should turn, you know, I should turn all of everything off. But, it's all about having fun here. It's not about, you know, we're not out here winning $500,000. I wish. Yeah, I've raced him before. If you're talking about the surfing dude, yeah, Smurfing your mum or whatever it is. I have to say though, I do like our chances. We just need to go top 5, and we're happy, and that's it. And I think it's not only that too. Spanish Bull. It's one of those things. Like, sure, we probably do deep welcome in. You know, we do. You know, I'm gonna say probably 12 hours. That's me. Let's go. I want to go. Jesus. What was I saying? Even you know, we do 12 to 15 hours a week here on the channel of racing, and it's even still, like, even 12 hours a week is a lot of race time compared to most guys that I know. But yeah, it's definitely one of these things where they've slapped a big number 6 on my bonnet. I'm not impressed. But yeah, even some of the big guys, I know they still run traction control. Are you going to run around and tell Rory that he needs to turn traction control off if he runs it? No. I'm actually keen to see where I finish as we as this comes on. Oh, Jimmy, can't park there, sir. No, I don't think it is. I just think it's just my position. It's my position. It's definitely my position. Why, mate? Why? Silly. Could you not waited until we got around the corner? Ruins my time and his time. And that's it. Nobody says turn. And like, I've made a comment to obviously Led before about his camera view, because he likes to drive in this view. I've never seen any other streamer drive in this view, but I've asked him, hey, why do you drive in this view? And he goes, I just enjoy it. I enjoy it more. It allows me to see more of my car. And I get that. I've asked him that question. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of A plus drivers that rock around with, you know, the big assists, and it's just one of those things where it's like, all right, cool, it is what it is. Everybody has a different style, and I guarantee you, even in the big leagues, you know, with the dual drivers or the driver swaps, that some drivers have different settings that they use in a car compared to their co-driver. And what, you're gonna, you know, do they have a word to each other? Oh, you're a pussy because you run this insert and you're not the same build as me? No. But yeah, I think you can't just go running around and telling everybody, hey, you need to have traction control off, makes you a better driver. At least you introduce yourself first. Yeah, and that's it. You know, if you had to come in and said, hey, what's your settings? Like, what do you have? I noticed you have traction control on. What's it set at? Oh, 44,999. Thank you for coming there, sir. I don't know where that put us. And that's it. Asking questions and dictating to someone, two different things. What? Oh, word collector. I thought it said world. He set a new world record. Like, what? It's a word collector. Oh, look, I appreciate the help. I appreciate the help. But when it comes across saying, hey, you need to do this, it comes across a bit aggressive. But thanks very much for the GL there, Floris. Well, lost time through that second sector, not ideal. Yeah, there's a big difference between telling someone what to do and then also everything else in between. No, Flores just said maybe not have I don't have any magnetic shifters, it's just the steering wheel. Yeah, Flores only made a recommendation. Where's that put us? Where's that put us? Oh, are we right down the bottom, are we? Sure. Starting P13. Oof. There's no magnetic shifter on here. This is the wheel we've got. That's the wheel. I think it's on special as well at the moment with the what do we got? If we can finish P5, epic. 28 points. No, that's an aftermarket wheel. Aftermarket wheel. But that's disappointing that I finished all the way down there with a 44.9. I feel like it would have been up higher. Oh, it's all good, June, and that's the thing. Like we said to old mate, you know, every driver is slightly different. Every driver is slightly different. Obviously, I had a guy come in and he dictated to me, turn off traction control, you'll be a better driver. I get that. But probably wrong way to read the room and execute his comments. Here we go, legends. We are back. for round number 3, Interlagos. Should be some fun. Obviously, we did Interlagos last week against, or wasn't really against anything. It was in the. It is an ugly trophy, but it is what it is. I'll happily take one sitting in my mantelpiece right behind me for the Brisbane region. That's a cool livery. I like it. But yeah, let's see how we go. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, is it? Wow. And that's it. One car at a time. We won't need to worry about... Oh, that's a sweet Puma livery. No, it actually amps me up. They'll see my car and be like, what is this guy doing? He's the only one that doesn't actually have a proper... Well, the NSX here would be a bit over the top, but I'm surprised the GTR is down the back. Yeah, and that's it, June. Everybody starts differently. I've gone from 5 down to 2 over time, which is good. But here we go, Manufacturers Cup. Make sure if you're new around here, smash the like button, or thumbs up, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm disappointed they slapped a 6 over my my liveries. Like that, it's very disappointing. Yeah, standing start would be cool. Actually, we saw Chief in race B before. Mate, don't try and do it on the corner. Oh, I don't know how we managed to hold that. The thing is, I'm just saying, the M4, it doesn't really have like a good gearing point. Oh, why, buddy? Why? Because that's what happens when you go too wide. Surely it cops a penalty for going that wide. No? There's actually quite a few BMW drivers in here, I saw. Oh, someone's got a 1 second penalty up ahead. Let's go. Let's see what we can achieve. Whoever he is. .57.2 is disgusting. Oh, why, mate? Why driver's got to be like this? If he keeps doing it, I'm going to get out of the boot. Ready? No need for it. No need for it. No need for it. He's done it to me twice. Just because you're in a manufacturer's cup doesn't mean your driving etiquette or your racing etiquette just stops. Oh, it happens way too much. Oh, another one that wants to play. Why? Like, why is that needed? Like, you think you're going to win something, man. Like, there's a thing called clean driving, and then there's a thing called being an absolute twat. And that sort of driving is twatty. For 12 laps, this should be more. This is a bit disappointing. Actually, I didn't see what 12th or 16th was in regards to the points. Yeah, well, that's it. And it'll be all the bad drivers that are sitting right out the back. And I think that's the thing. You get all these young, these I'm not going to say young, all these racers who think they're somebody, just thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to do Manufacturer's Cup, I'm going to get somewhere. It's like, no, just pump the brakes, mate. You're not going to get anywhere apart from being an absolute idiot when it comes to how you drive, because your driving ethics haven't changed. And I think that's the thing. It should be one of those things where for particular races, it should be based off someone's last like 5 races in regards to their penalty build-up of points. Pretty much. So now, what I'll have to do is do the 11 o'clock race, because someone has thought, oh yeah, this is how you take people out. You just ram into them going at the corners. Oh, I think the egos in Gran Turismo, and you see it even in the bigger lobbies, egos in Gran Turismo are so fragile. Yeah, well, they usually take your better race. You know, the egos in Gran Turismo are just absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's more fragile. Like, people say that iRacing, you know, you've got great drivers. I've seen some fragile drivers on iRacing, but even still, like, this is ridiculous. Because I guarantee you, he did not cop any points. So what do you mean by that, Lounsey? So it takes, like, so let's say I've got 12 points. If I got 30 points on the next race, it would only be 18 points? I'm confused. I would have thought it takes points from the better race. Otherwise, you just have everybody collecting points all day. Race quizzes are the best. Yeah, I saw that. So it takes the lowest points. That can't be right. That doesn't make sense. Surely it would take the higher points. Otherwise, like if you come last in any race, this is pointless. It makes no sense then. Yeah, so it's saying, so let's say I do the next one at 11 o'clock and I get 20 points. 20 points. In the next race, I will get 20 points. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't even want to quit though, because just in case I get the it's annoying though, because you get guys like Chief who just barge his way through, and I don't know how I've gone from 7 to 10 seconds. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Got clarification there by Mikhail, which is great. But yeah, you get racers who barge their way through, try and knock drivers out through corners. And then this is what it does. It ruins it for the guy that's in last. Thanks for that, Beltran. I wasn't sure. Thanks for your input, mate. Pleasure. Welcome in. At least someone's coming in with a bit of facts there, and that's you, Beltran. No, I thank all of you for sticking around, joining in. Just a bit disappointed that it's, you know, you try and drive a line and someone decides to just take you out the race. And the worst thing is you try and tag them and they just go, well, I didn't take you out. Oh, look, if it was a daily race, I wouldn't care. But Manufacturer's Cup is a different story. I do appreciate all of you here tonight. It's funny though, because I remember I think I did one Manufacturer's Cup race beginning of the year, and I was like last the whole time. I should have just stayed in fourth. I don't know why I dropped the third. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. But it's not what I want to do. And I think too, a lot of people obviously in the area who've done some races, even looking at the table, like I think I was like 30 points ahead of them. That's like second or third or fourth, which is crazy. Sorry, what? Man, I haven't watched Crocodile Dundee in years. So any references, I'm a bit beyond the, a bit beyond. Garlic bangers, nice. No, it's not what it is. Actually, I had soy and garlic chicken karaage today at sushi. That was delicious. Thank you very much for whoever recently subscribed. 363. Let's go. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, we got sushi. We got actually quite a good variety of restaurants near us. We got sushi. We got Thai, which is a killer Thai. We got Nando's. We've also got a coffee club. Wow, look at the difference, like the pack difference. Like 42 seconds, they're going through the third, fourth corner. And here I am just coasting along. Coasting along. Much quicker time though. Not my quickest, but quicker. Yeah, the Thai we have are actually proper Thai. Walk in there, Swadika! Swadika, Swadika. And they teach you some words. Obviously nice words. Why don't you, the brother-in-law, or sister-in-law? Sister-in-law is, wait, what? Talk about my wife? Whoa. There's too many corners on this race. Yeah, I know. I know who you're on about. Well, we're under 12 seconds now with Kazoo. No, because Chief's moved all the way up. The M6 is just not the car for, the M4 is not the car for here, which I would have thought as an overall car, this would actually be better. But their Group 4's tragic. But come on, they need to give us more enduros. This is tragic, absolutely tragic. Like at least give us Mount Panorama or something. Not this crap in Brazil. Anywhere that says Interlagos is a good track, you need to go have a look at some terps in the eyes. Go brush your teeth in your eyeballs. Yeah, I was probably had my eyes blocked in that scene, boys and girls. The M6 is. The M4, very, very ordinary. At least the M6 puts up a, it does actually, the sushi does have a lot of toppings. Yeah, the M4 is just slow. Like, I'm losing time. That's, like, what? Like, how? Yeah, you're 10 years older than me. 10 years older than me. Like, how am I losing time? Half a second there. Oh, that's 1 second. Just adds to the race. He did have sushi. He had sushi. It was her little crab patty, mate. And this is like the worst corner on the damn track. If you actually look at it, it looks like a knob. Looks like a piece of cheese. Smell like cheese. But yeah, this is the thing I don't get though. Like looking at it, Spanish, surfing in your mum who's P1, he is in the BMW, and look at the top. Like he's 54 seconds ahead of me. Sure, I've been absolutely railed, and obviously I got got some big penalties here, and then obviously got knocked out. But how is there such a difference? That's the question. But I guess they're all in an Aussie sandwich. I'm the bottom piece. He's the top piece. He is. He's probably not now, but when he originally joined this Manufacturers Cup, he was. It just doesn't move. Yeah, you're right. Look, I probably played myself though, to be fair, because I shouldn't have hit Chief, which then gave me that penalty. And I probably would have still stayed up in the top. But yeah, I don't know how. I just don't know how it ends up being like this. Yeah, see, M4. M4. Like, I don't understand. Don't understand at all. And that's the thing. I think even in real life, the M4 needs to be a turbo car. I think what I'll do is I'll try and find his thing. I'll find his. I'll find his. So we've got 11 o'clock. So look, we'll hang around. We'll do this. We'll do this one. We'll get a ghost. We'll get a ghost going. Oh, I don't care, man. Just set it up for me. That should be the thing that happens too with Spec 3. If it says if you've got a car that has, you know, medium tires on it, it should have, you should just go boom and it auto sets it. Nathan, thanks very much, mate. Now put it to maximum of 5. 5 terrific cuddles. The legend, thanks very much, mate. Ooh, jockey bar. Excuse me. All right, Lousy, thanks very much, mate. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. So, I've got to find someone who has the M4. Oh, there's one there. How's he do a 39, mate? A 39 in the M4? Come on, surely there's an M4. An M4 with... Yeah. There should be an option for a tire package, and it should be cheaper for the tire package. Like there's some, don't get me wrong, there's some quick drivers here. This one. Yeah, I feel like I could knock a little bit of time off. Like, it's pretty standard that the Citroen is getting... So let's have a look at the G70. We'll load the Ghost for that, and we'll have a look. Because I feel like there's got to be something that we can do when it comes to... Oh, if this is... When's this one from? Oh, that's even my one. That's fine. There's surely got to be something that allows us to have a little bit more time. We'll gain a little bit more time. I think it would be too. Elgato did a 44 something. You know, before, but Elgato's the same sort of driver as myself. So there should be a couple that pop up here. Just one. No. Shame you can't have two ghosts. I'll just follow that ghost, but that's a 141. Oh, definitely there's going to be softer suspension, but oh, Jesus. But even at, it'll still feel better than what, you know, trying to get that 141 out. You know, it's like 3 second, it's a 3 second, oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's a Citroen Trak. The top, I think the top 4 of them are Citroens. One second just drops the speed so poorly. Yeah, I can't get this to go either, which is a bit embarrassing. So I've got probably 3 more laps in this. Yeah, they were. But even still, I still think it's pretty, pretty... Oh, Jesus. I still think it's pretty bad that, you know, you got a car like a BMW that just doesn't move. Like, it just doesn't move. Like an NA6, yeah, an NA6 cylinder just doesn't. Yeah, I would have thought this would have been a good car too, but been shown up. Been shown up. At least the M4, the M6 actually gets up the boys. This doesn't at all. Like, I even know it's slower through the S's than compared to before. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we did Spa with the M6, and it rained. It rained for like majority of the weather. It rained for majority of the weather. I think the first 3 laps it didn't rain, and then the rest of it rained, and it was heavy rain, and I was on the wets, and the wets were relatively pretty. The wets were great. The car was great in the weather. It's like, do I need to like rev it out? Do I need to short shift it? Like, what's the dealio with the M4? I'm still trying to work that out. Yeah, anybody can. It's just a Google document. So anybody that wants to participate in it can, they just have to go !event and they get the link. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look. Better nap. Better nap now? Is that what you're saying? No, it's next Friday. Next Friday it is Spanish. Oh yeah, for me, yeah, a little bit better, but not good enough. Yeah, it's definitely not a land speed record, this thing. It's definitely not pulling any land speed records. Oh, there we go. We're stuck into the 44.3. All right, we'll back out of here. We will save the replay after this lap, and then yes, I am F. Yeah, we stream from 3:30 standard time, and then you'll be through till about similar time, 10, 11 o'clock. I think it becomes fast because you're you know the track a bit better. Also, we've snuck into the 43s. There we go. Of course you will. Of course you will, Math. So yeah, it's stream will start 3:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, and then what will happen is obviously get everybody prepped, get everybody into the lobby, and then we'll open up the lobby, and then obviously people can go off and do their test laps and whatnot. Bit of practice, I guess, and then once 4 o'clock hits, it'll be 15 minutes of practice or quali, 15 minutes of quali, and then it's 4 o'clock will be quali, then about 4:15 will be, or 4:20 will be our racing, and then we should be off. But I'm going to quickly just run to the toilet yet again. And I'm going to go to the toilet yet again. So hold your horses. Sorry, what do you mean? You talking about the wheel that I'm on now? You talking about this wheel? The GT wheel? Or are you talking about this wheel? Which wheel are you talking about? Top or bottom? Because this is the wheel I pretty much race on all the time. Yeah, I used the round one the other day in something. I couldn't remember which one. It's all right. Yeah, we might go the rounds. I think we did a race with it the other day. I think the only thing I didn't like was just how it felt in regards to the shifting. It's very noisy, I think. It's a very noisy wheel. Because I have to try and work out... I had to try and work out what everything was. That's right, yellow was the it's definitely smaller, like width-wise. We'll see what happens. I got some... I think a 43.9 is okay, but we do need to push a little bit more. Oh, this wheel feels so weird because the GT wheel is a very replicated. It's pretty much the same size as what a proper GT car has. You mean tenderly cuddles? Touchy cuddles, tenderly cuddles as we like to call them. I took that corner so bad. Where did he touch you? In my happy place. Fuming, probably. Fuming. Oh, are we serious right now? crying because he wants that tenderly cuddles. Those tenderly cuddles. Whoa. Wow. That escalated. If you are new around here, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, because we have always got quality content going on here. That's it. Lucas, if you're watching, just subscribe, buddy. I was going to say, not bad. I caught up to my ghosts, but then I realised that they reset every... Oh, look at this. Nice barrier. They reset every time I go through the sector. Silly me. Silly me. Tenderly caressed. It's definitely a wheel that needs to get, you need to get used to, I think is the thing in all of it. It's a wheel you have to get used to. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one because this wheel is like a proper GT style, and it's probably overall, I'd probably say maybe about a centimeter wider. Probably a centimeter wider, so it's not too bad. But I do need to get a proper hanger for him. There's a guy on eBay I found 3D prints them, which would be cool. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, there's a few things I'd like to get. There's the Porsche GT wheel or Porsche wheel that I'd like to get. The Porsche wheel would be cool to get. Let's have a look. Let's see who's in here. All Japanese at the moment. You can get like a Porsche style wheel, but not the Porsche wheel that I think most people think. It's like, it looks like a normal wheel, but it's not a normal wheel. No. Oh, I wouldn't say it's a G. Oh, it's like half price at the moment. I might get that one. Oh no, sorry, it's the R300 wheel. Jesus, their wheels are on crazy specials at the moment. Oh, maybe I get that wheel. So yeah, there's this wheel at the moment. There's this wheel. That's the proper Porsche wheel. But yeah, that's not the one I want. Oh, it's on special. No, it's not on special. I don't know. I might sneak one in and see what the wife thinks. See, it's annoying because the GT wheel I just got, it's on special at the moment for 230 bucks. All right, let's go. I'll have to show after. Come on, I want to go. Annoying, right? I will be. I'll order it tonight. There's actually a few things. Nah, Fanatec have specials on this week already. According to their website. Of course. Standard. Number 11 this time. Come on, bro. If you're going to do the corner correctly. No, I should just see the transaction as a text message. Old man must have copped the penalty as well. Nah, she knows. I just buy what I want when I want. I've said that to her. I said I'd like to get another wheel because I don't like this particular wheel. Oh, these two kissed up ahead. Oh, he's come back through and he's shoved him out of the way. You sort of got to like hold the revs out, I've noticed on this. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do a 43 like these guys up ahead are doing. Far out. My 44.5, I'll take that. You can do that. Always love to know how to read Japanese so I can understand those people's their names and the messages that come through. Oh, let's slow out of there. Oh no! Far out, man. Yeah, I'm going to be starting like 10th, man. That's going to suck. Oh, really? Interesting. We'll just bump draft him if we can. Try and give him a little bit more. Wow, okay. So yeah, that doesn't help at all. 13th. The Genesis. The standard little Genesis Jeep, the OG Genesis is hilarious. Yeah, I know no, that's Chinese, isn't it? Chinese is I remember horse in Chinese. I don't know if it's the same in Japanese though. I'm hoping that a lot of out the front knock themselves out because we know what the Japanese are like in their races. So if we can have a few of them knock themselves out and we can push up to like a P8, that would be ideal. If not, it is what it is. We just need to I guess, hold our own. I'm just disappointed that we spun out because I feel that we would have been up 2 or 3 positions. Point stable. Yeah, if we can finish 10th, that would be ideal. 10th, 9th or 10th would be ideal. Go hard. Oh. Someone just joined the pit crew. It's not telling me who at the moment. But welcome in. Thank you very much for subscribing. What are we at? 364. Let's go. Legends. Absolute legends. But here we go. Should be carnage. Gohan is rice in English. That's a very interesting... well, 365. Let's go. It's a very interesting conversion from Gohan to rice in English. Yeah, thank you very much for whoever subscribes. It hasn't... Stream Elements hasn't told me yet. New Grease Monkey. Nice. Well, let's see how we go. Interlagos. The question is, do I change... Oh, yeah, I'll quickly change the wheel swap, because the Fanatec GT3 wheels feels better. It feels nicer. Number 2, number 15. Interesting. Tuna is Magaro in Japanese. Nice. Chicken fried gohan. That's a cool martini. Martini. What is it? Martini or martini? Martini? Barbie blue. Moldy. Just gotta beat Moldy. And this guy. Wow, I didn't realize the Lambo came so slow. Super. It's obviously gonna be a different. There's always gonna be a bit of an issue with some cars on different tracks. But yeah, I guess sometimes it's all about just picking the right car. Because even still, like, I was either weighing up between AMG, so I'm trying to work out what the AMG GT4 is, what Group 4 is, and then Porsche. Obviously, you get the Cayenne. And then obviously you got the 911 in the send it turn 1. No, I'll do the right thing. I'll let everybody else crash out and I'll take turn 1. Which looks like it's happening. There's always one guy that wants to go. I don't understand how the ball, like how dude in 14th border ended up last in that position. Really? Tried that last race and it just did not feel fast at all. But thanks for the tip there, Biggs. Welcome in, mate. Love seeing new people in chat. Just split all of them then. I've still got my indicator on. I don't even know when I put the indicator on. Oh, we got another one that wants to ram. Far out, these Japanese, man. Yeah, I felt that the sort of revving out the M4 was a bit better and a bit more fun. Like it just felt faster, if that made sense. Sandwich. Oh, are we serious right now? Come on, bro. So when you suggest the change, Big? Halfway through the ref count, that's way too early, man. That seems way too early. You'll be going through gears like no tomorrow. We in gear 6 on the shortest straightaways. Oh, mate behind us had a penalty as well. Everybody's just coming at me, man. This is why it makes no sense. Absolute bucket of piss is what it is. It's the wrong choice of car. Yeah, I'm trying. Also trying to pay attention that I'm not going to come last, man. I don't want to be coming last again. Yeah, it's weird how some of them are. It is weird how some of them are like that. Now you can be so much like faster by doing random stuff like that. But I've got some work to do. Hopefully these four up ahead can sort of battle themselves out. Are you with the BMW in the Manufacturers' Cup as well, Biggs? Yeah, nice. That's what I feel like I should have done. Should have done my 2 accounts. Jeez, we're only on 4 laps. Why do I... Yeah, I see it now too. It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Oh, I'm here from first. He's pushed down to the back here. Pay attention. Let's see what's going to happen here. We'll take that. You can see that sort of happening. You can see that happening. Yeah, that was nice of him to give me 2 positions. Land-to-land missiles are always the best. But thanks for the tip. I definitely do sort of see what you mean. Oh, someone's going very wide. If we can finish top 10, I'll be great. Like 9th, that'll be alright. Because yeah, I can see like Merrick behind us. He's the gap between him and Him and I are much bigger. Yeah, it's bad, this one. I would have preferred to have had pits or rain or something. At least it's not like the last race we did, and we'll just punt it. Whoa. Almost lost it there. Yeah, I don't understand. Like the first two races were very strategy in mind, and then we come to this, and it's very much the opposite. Where did this guy come from? Yep. Keep pushing each other out the way. Got 4 laps after this, 5 laps after this. Yeah, well, he was P1 originally. He was P1 originally. I'm just trying to keep up. It's pretty interesting. But these two are going to fight it out. Hopefully they can take each other out, and we can take up 2 more positions. Just want to try and hold off the penalties, the track limit penalties. But I'm actually surprised to see the that particular Genesis in this race, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Oh, I'm gonna say he's taking up a position up ahead. Oh, we had a quitter. What do I say? I want a P9. Let's see what happens from here. Barbie Blue is just all over him. Bro, really? If I cop a penalty because of that, I'm going to be absolutely pissed. I didn't. He should cop a penalty though for being an absolute... absolute pain in the bum. Really? Why do they got to be like that? It's like far out, mate. If you cannot drive and not hit anybody, that would be grand. But hey, I'm gonna just drive and just bump into everybody because I can't drive a good line. It's annoying. Oh, someone unsubscribed. Standard, must have been Luca. What do you mean? I'm not sure. Is that like when they speak English? Oh, they've both got half a second. We've got to catch them now. Yeah, they both made a mistake. Oh wow, I didn't realize. I thought Old Man in Blue made the mistake. He's going wide again. Hang on, I'll get your message in a minute. Still a bit confused by your comment. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't like the short races. I would have preferred this to be something a bit more tactile. I have to say though, the GDR is pretty quick around here. But I do appreciate all of you hanging around at these late hours. If you're in Australia, especially on the East Coast. I don't know why I downshifted the third then. Yes. Just accept it, mate. Just accept it. Just... Do you need tender cuddles? Oh, very wide. Made the mistake. Now I'll take that. Just got to catch up to this Just catch up this Lamborghini. Hopefully he cops a good 2-second penalty, because that will be grand. Just got a 1 lap. Now we're good. We've got 2 sharks behind us. Just as thirsty as we are. Oh, that's not ideal for Barbie Blue. 2.5 seconds. Had to hold on to that brake just a little longer, just so I didn't go too wide. No, it doesn't work like that here. Let's go. Oh, it's the Lamborghini is just too quick. It's too quick. But look, I'll take P10. I'll take P10. That will do for the night. But yeah, P10. Wow, it's a very it's a very tough car to get around that track. But yeah, I do think Biggs 81 for the skill, the tip on the shifting. Much appreciated. At least he didn't come in and tell me to turn my traction control off. But look, it's better than P16 we had in our last race. It's a shame that it knocks my driver rating, but it is what it is. So let's have a look. So what was it? It was... Oh, local rankings. I'm going to 2. What? Oh no, secondary rankings. So let's have a look at something there. What was it? It was... Is it 10 points? 11 points? I'm not going to go again. I'm just wanting to have a look at the points. What was the points? Can anybody tell me what the points were? Maybe we'll be in here. No, it doesn't tell me in here. What was the points for P10? I have a feeling it was like 18. Because 9th was 20. Am I correct? Am I correct in that? Points. I don't know. Obviously, there will be another one coming up soon. But yeah, there we are. Our secondary area. Not too bad. Needs to be much higher, but he's in New Zealand. No, how you finished is a different one. How you finished. I'm pretty sure P10 was 18 points. So with that, like if I did friends rankings, it shows me that I'm sitting sitting second, which is pretty cool. I can't remember who Grizzly is, but we'll keep him. But yeah, no license did all right with the with race number 2. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Tomorrow when we check it, we're up into second. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch catch Muzzard because he's in a higher class than I am. But obviously, we're number 1 in the Brisbane area, which is absolutely crazy to think. Or maybe my second area. I don't know how all of that works. But I'm looking forward to the Red Bull Ring, which would be sweet. What's Blue Moon Bay Speedway A? What is that one? Let's go have a look at that. I'm pretty sure that's just like a little jelly bean, isn't it? So we can have a look at that, because I don't think it's going to be too much of a race. Oh my god. Infield A. Okay, so that's that one. So that will be an interesting one. It's a 3.3K track, so not too bad, I guess. Yeah, not too bad, I have to say. Not too bad. Top 25%. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but yeah, I guess it's been fun all round. Would you believe there's more sheep in Australia based off landmass? Yeah, but that's GT4, Group 4, that one. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But there we go. We're going to call it tonight. I do thank you all very much for jumping in, and all those that have subscribed as well. We've had 5 tonight, which is absolutely epic. I don't understand what's going on with Twitch. We're over on Twitch too if you're over there, but I don't know why you'd want to hang over there when you have free ads here, no ads here. So yeah, I do. The Barbara. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody that's joined in tonight. It's been a huge stream, actually. 431 views, 37 likes, with an average view duration of 10 minutes 24. But absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. But yes, again, thank you all for joining in tonight. It's been fun. We've obviously had a bit of an off your chest moment, but yeah. Until Friday, we will be here at Race C, for those that are wondering. And until then, take care and peace.